Yes. Sending my love. Mhm. If I could melt my heart right to you, I would. I pack it up, seal it tight. I don't know what this phone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace that phone. It's real trifling. That Jane looked like I was underwater, under the sea. Oh, let me see what's going on. Oh, that's much better. Child, I don't look like I'm under the water or under the sea on this one. I can't go live on that phone no more. Now I know. Got me looking cray cray. Okay, I'm back. My phone is so disrespectful. Let me see if this one got an update needed or something. This is terrible. Let me see. And I send it overnight. Okay, now my phone working. It's working better. I ain't looking this crazy no more. Probably because I got all these on alerts and stuff going on in the background on this other one. Just disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, short stories. What's going on? What's popping today? Child, I just finished saying North Carolina. Mm-hmm. I just finished saying I wasn't going live. Yeah, where you from? Oh, you from the UK? Shout out to the UK then. What's up? UK in the building. But I just said I wasn't going live today, but I'm here, and I had to switch phones. Now my phone working, the whole thing, or I don't know. I just was saying, hey, you said that's where you was from. I don't know where you are there. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know nothing about that. Okay. Okay. See, just a little clarification. Okay. I don't want no problems. I don't want no smoke. Listen, I don't get in nobody else's problems. I stay in my lane. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had told my folks I wasn't even coming up here, but today I popped in. Yeah, that's how you gotta stay neutral. Some stuff you just gotta watch from a distance. You got to laugh. You got to have a good time and mind your business as much as possible. That's it. That's all I know. Listen, I got my water and I got this here. Minding my business. That's it. Like I said, I was gonna pull up, see what everybody had going on today. I know it's Monday. Everybody's just starting the week over. Some people pissed off. Some people happy. Some people ain't make it. And I was just like, hey, I'm happy to be in the number. Right, right. I said I wasn't coming up here. But I came anyway because I thought about the people that I talk to on a regular basis that don't come with all that crazy stuff. Those are the people I love and I really, really enjoy to see, and have grown folk conversation with. And it's always a good time and a good vibe. I was on my other phone and that one was messing up. It had me looking like I was underwater. So I just popped up over here on this other phone, and I'm glad it's working. But I'm nice to meet you. Short stories, and I don't even know why my phone acting up. Okay, I don't know how I get somebody. Y'all back in school yet? Oh, okay, okay. Well, I normally have it be a combination of people that come through here, and y'all ain't went back to school. Yeah, it's a lot of okay, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. It's some areas in the U.S. that have gone back. Hmm. What's the time difference? Right now, I have like 7 something. It's like 7:11 here. You supposed to be in the bed. I got a child that age. Hmm. Well, you know what? Y'all still on break. Oh, you are technically. That was a good one. You in the bed on the phone. Child, I can't with y'all. Y'all something else. Y'all something else. But well, what kind of advice you looking for? I must be on you. You think I'm dear Abby? I'm just joking. That's a general question. Thank you, Lily. Yes, Deborah. Listen, Deborah, I don't look like I'm under the water no more, girl. Yes, I done came from up under the water. I seen it comment. You said I was looking like I was SpongeBob. Girl, what I'm gonna do with you? You appear to have attracted the crowd. Well, you know what? This I just finished going live and my phone was acting up. So, uh, well, I know for a fact Deborah was on the other live and she seen and she told me that I was looking crazy up there, and I thank her for that because I had no idea. So I know I will not. Yes, I was looking crazy. I will not be going live on that phone. I don't know what happened. Hold on. What kind of beef? My day is going good, Lily. It was really, really cool. I ain't have to do too much. I mean, I had to take care of business, but I ain't even have to go outside. Tap your screen, show. Thank you. Yeah, show some love, nobody. It's free. It's free 99. Lean on that like button when you come on through. That's right. Just lean on it right quick. Do you like the beef? What beef? What kind of beef? The drama? Or you talking about food? But yeah, corned beef. Okay, short stories. I took a nap outside for like 2 hours. It was amazing. You did? Where you live at? You was able to take a nap? Were you in a tent? Spam. You said I see your last is Who is Jasmine? Ribeye. Okay. Well, you know what? Sometimes I just felt like doing a little something today. I ain't even leave the house. I ain't even have to. Well, you know what I think? No, I take that back. I did the lashes yesterday. You used to work in a slaughterhouse. Oh, you talking about food up in the north of England? Outside, it's like a free shot. Okay. You took a nap on a trampoline in 98 degrees. You okay? These must be some kids cutting up in here. Yeah, she said bleach blonde, bad Bill Butch body. Girl, I love Jasmine. I will forever love her for that moment. hundreds. You know what? That's something I cannot get used to. That mm-mm. It's actually been pretty good here. It's about like 83 degrees, but that cool weather came after like a storm was off the coast. Good, pay good. What, the butcher? Okay, okay. Getting out of nature. It ain't nothing wrong with getting out of nature. hmm I had to leave nature alone today. And you know what? That reminds me. I did go to the butcher the other day to go get some meats. I love to having a local butcher. hmm But other than that, just vibing. Had to pop in on my people. That I did. Like I said, I said I wasn't going live this week, but I don't know. I just pop up and change my mind. I will be dropping some videos that I guess you could say I revamped and put back out there. I haven't had spam in a long time. That's just something I'm not crazy about. I'm not crazy about that or that other meat that is put together. What is it? What sauce? Get somebody else to do it. I know, I understand. It might actually be good if you scramble it together with something. That would have to be one of those meals that I eat when I ain't got nothing and I ain't got no money. But I've never I've it's just something like the way it looks. It's just I gotta get somebody else to do it. But yeah, they had some beef in there, and I mean they had everything. I just wish I wish I could have got me a box of chicken. Cause you can get the whole big box. You can get the leg quarters. You can get a box of legs. You can get a whole big box, a 40-pound box. hmm And I can half of it. I vacuum seal and freeze the other half sometimes. Maybe I be eating off that for a long time. hmm Well, yeah, I was revamping some content that I did a while ago, but I think it's really really good. Ooh, fried chicken. That sounds good. I tried to get me some yesterday. A little bit of champagne left, and I got some water. Um, I had this yesterday. I had one that got by Aldi special, and they only like 4.95. I wanted to go. I should have went and got me another one today, but I was like, I don't really need it. I don't need a lot of it. I just wanted to, just a little taste, and I had a little bit left. And I said, let me go ahead and sip it. I ain't going nowhere. Um, Nothing major, just a little slight. I don't even feel no bubbles no more. But it's cool. H2O. Yes, H2O. I already drank my Gatorade. I'm trying to stay hydrated. I do have a little bit of watermelon juice left over, and that did wonders for me this week and last week. It really did. hmm Yes, indeed. I just been trying to organize and get certain things together. You know what the funny thing is? I've been drinking a lot of root beer lately. Yes, I've been drinking a lot of root beer. I have. I've been literally like going to get a 2 liter every other night. Ooh, okay. So what you get the pink Moscato? I haven't had that in a long time. I really, you know what? I really haven't. You know what? I like this one because this one comes in either a brute or extra dry sparkling. Yeah, I don't really care for yeah, okay, Moscato, okay. I really don't do sweet ones, but I do like the I like the extra dry. It don't even it's not even as bad as it sound. And then they have a brute. Brute is my actual favorite, but like a rose brute hit different some days too. So I guess it just depends. But the thing about getting them from Aldi, they close at like 8 o'clock. I'm not getting ready to rush to try to get to that store to get that for $4.95. I'll give me some tomorrow whenever I go out. If I go out. I did like when I first started drinking, I did start with Moscato's. Some of them not Deborah. Some of them. Yes, that's pretty much what's going on today. Hmm. But I did. You know what, Deborah, honey? Let me tell you something. Friday, I had some I had some Pinot Grigio when we was at the par at the Red Cup event. Honey, I got the pressing on buttons and I messed around. I think I had hit somebody comments and it was just a mess. I was like, no way, let me get off live and gather myself. And I went on to start doing something else. Yeah, child. That's what when I was like, dang, I just thought like the I don't know. It snuck up on me. I don't know what happened. I just I messed around. I said, what am I doing with my life? I did. What's your top three UK supermarkets? Honey, I messed around, got that Pinot Grigio. And the funny thing is, the Pinot Grigio was only $4. It was only $4 at Aldi. And I just need to go ahead. Okay, for the classier folk. Okay. I never heard of that store. What else you got? I don't know any, yeah, I don't know supermarkets over there. For the classy base. So that's like probably a Wegmans here. Cause the Wegmans got that good stuff. And it's not really that many Wegmans. B and L. Oh, okay. Okay. I've never heard of those places. That is interesting. Okay. Hmm. Okay. That's cool. I never heard of any of those, but we don't have any of those places here. We have like, the funny thing is we have Kroger and in my southeast region, we have Kroger and we have it's another store and it's crazy thing they're owned by the same people. Okay, see you later, Lily. You take care. Have a good time. But we have Kroger. What's the other store? But they owned by the same people, and I had found out about one of the managers because like the points and all that was in like yourself using the middle of ham. Yeah, I don't eat that. I don't eat that. The only time I will buy a ham is if it is. like a really really good sale for the ham, and then I will cut it down and I will freeze it to make sandwich slices. But I really don't, I'm not a big ham eater, and I really don't like cheese. I like mozzarella. Okay, it's a British thing. Okay, so is it like a is it grilled together? Like how does it work? Okay. Okay, okay, because a lot of people here eat grilled cheese. I'm not really crazy about like the yellow cheeses. It's something about the smell of the cheeses just bother me. But I do like mozzarella. I love mozzarella. Ham, okay, ham and cold sandwich slices. Oh, okay, so that's just it's like a sandwich. Okay, and you call it toasties. Okay. Because some people will call it like a sandwich melt when they decide to go ahead and melt the cheese and the meat together. Okay. Okay. Pretty much the same, just a different name. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I bought ham, and the only reason is only one other person that ate the ham. I might still have some frozen because it was, like, well, it was on sale. It was at the I think it was after Christmas or something, and they had like the hams and the turkeys on sale, so I got them and sliced them down and stuff. Huh? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Well, I don't celebrate it. What I'm saying is they had a sale when they couldn't sell all the hams and turkeys and things like that behind those different holidays. So that was a great time to buy them because the people marked the turkeys and the hams at a good price. So that's why I say I bought them, and I cooked the turkey, sliced it down, made slices, froze it. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say I celebrated. I don't know about no cigarette, but lit floor. Who smokes cigarettes? Yeah, you know what the sad part is? It's a lot of people that don't know the history, yet and still they decide to go ahead and just go along with different traditions. Calling a toasty a melt. Well, because technically some people call them because they melt the cheese and whatever together. So yeah, some people call it that, and then some people just have like like a grilled cheese with some meat on it. Yeah, like a sandwich, just a regular sandwich. You know, similar to how people have like fish and chips. They'll have that, and then they'll cook something with it. This is all. Stop harassing the king's guard. Oh, I don't know about that. You know what? I don't really even have the desire to visit the UK, and that's just my personal opinion. It's nothing that I really want to see. Um, I don't know why they will harass the guards. Um, I know what they are. I know exactly what the Queen's guards and things of the nature are. Yeah, I know exactly what they are. I don't know why they will harass them, but and I don't really think they worried about the what's names being loaded or nothing like that. Cause we got a lot of things over here that a lot of places don't have. Please stay away from the UK, please, God, please. You know what the funny thing is? It was a guy that was talking about Paris because he had went to Paris and he vlogged about it, and he talked about it so poorly. I was like, why would he do that? Like, he's still over there. It's a whole thing over on TikTok. Okay, I'm back. I took a few. Yes. Why you had to go get that again? Look, I only had this little, and I don't even have anything else. I promise you. But honey, on Friday, I wish I still had the bottle. It ain't. Yeah, I threw it away. But it was only like a $4 bottle from Aldi. When I tell you between Aldi and Trader Joe's, you be safe. She's not that. That's my friend. Don't do that. But nice to meet you, short stories. You take care. You go ahead and get you some rest. All right. But I was, listen, I don't know. It just, I know you not Deborah. I know you. Listen, he don't understand us, grown folk, and we social, and we doing what we, do. We just vibe the way we do. It is what it is. Child, it don't matter. And see, that's another thing. When I come up here, it's so many. I open the chat generally because it helps with the algorithm, if that makes sense. So I haven't really decided if I wanted to do. They're underage. He my daughter age. He like 13. Yeah. So I really, that's why I was just like, okay, and boom, boom, boom. And then he said he had to go, and that was okay because it's like 12 something at night there. And he said he technically in the bed, but he on that phone. So I try to, switch the conversation at the same time. It's just be a lot going on. So that's the reason when I open the chat, it get like that. It don't bother me at all. Um, so honey, on Friday, I messed around. I was towed up. I was just told. That's all I can say. It had been a long day. I was out there, getting to the money. And I came home. I had to get me a Epsom salt bath, and I had to soak my feet in some. That's the type of day I had Friday. So I paired that with some Pinot Grigio, honey, and it sent me like it. If I had to describe it, I would describe it by talking about that song "Oops" by Tweet. That's basically how I felt after I got on. And then I was on the thing, and I messed around and hit that button, and it clicked me out of the stream yard. I was like, Lord, what am I doing? Let me put my hands right here where I can see them. That's how bad it got. I was just like, girl, let me stop telling her to post this link. I done got towed up. And then it was like, to me, sometimes, like when we got off, who was it? When I think it was you, me, and Reba, and I was live or something, and you guys said you want to, yeah, 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 you wanted her to do it. So that's when I got off. When I got off, I texted her, and then she put the stream up, and I was like, okay, cool. But to me, in my opinion, I feel like it was more of a situation because sometimes people just need somebody to talk to, if that makes sense. It kind of turned into that. You know what I'm saying? So child, if I left or not, it was gonna be a beautiful moment for whatever they had going on. Say what child got tore up and love. I I ain't mean to. I didn't mean to. It was just child that I ain't buying that no more. That's why I say I normally get the champagne because the champagne is so light. And the funny thing, let me see what's the content of it. It's like a 10.5. I want to say the Pinot Grigio was like a 12. I just don't know. Maybe because I was just so tired and I had a long day. It crept up on me and it did a thing. It did a thing. It did. But I enjoyed myself the time that I did have on there. So much so, I had muted my phone and started playing music. I ain't about, child, y'all got to pray for me. I was having a good time because it's different when you mesh different platforms together. It's just so much that goes on behind the scenes. I really don't talk about, and I see and I pick up on. All you guys need to have a weekly. You know what? I think it's a great idea. The only thing that kind of messes things up is because some people bring their issue from other people's platform over, and it ain't even got nothing to do with that. Cause I just be vibing. I got enough going on. I don't want to talk about what nobody. I don't care about that. So that's the kind of thing that I notice. Like, some people can't separate it. And I try not to go too much into detail in that, but like I'll go to different platforms. Like, I've learned about certain platforms from certain people. And then they send me there and I'm like, oh, I do like it over here. And then, next thing you know, everybody not getting along and I'm not choosing no side, we grown. But I just be having a good time, child. I just be I I I love the red cup conversations. Um, I just feel like I don't have much to conversate. I guess contribute to the relationship sector. Cause honey, I ain't think about no relationship with that drama. I just be that's what I'm saying. That's what I like. That's what I like. I be having fun. I be like, you know what? You know, it just be funny. But I can really say it happened. I'm not gonna say how it wasn't that long ago, but I started to notice like the differences. And when I noticed them, I just kind of take it with stride because I'm really not I don't give a damn because they don't pay my bills or nothing like that. So you notice it, but then again it's like people want you to be miserable and I'd be like, girl, lighten up. Have a drink. Do something. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But I just be having a good time. It's like having I said grown woman conversations over cocktails. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't like it virtually. It is a thing. It's a whole vibe. And so I love the connections that I've come across. And it's weird like how certain things just go all the way left. And I'm like, I can see before it go left, and then I can like I'll tell some people, I'm like, okay, it's not even worth it. This is not your battle or whatever the case may be, and they'll still go into the battle. And I'd be like, "Ugh." So I just be in my own little world, having a good time. That's it. I hope have because my birthday is Sunday. Your birthday's Sunday. Child, where's my phone? We got to get her on the line. Let me get her on the line and let her know. Or should I host one? I might go ahead and host one. We gotta get the word out. It's your birthday. You gonna come up on the live, or you just want to do the event? It's like I just, oh my gosh. Or do you want to go? We can go over rocks. How you want to do it? It don't bother me. We gotta have a birthday celebration, and that's the thing. Like, I really don't get. Okay, okay. You don't. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about virtually. Like we just do a red cup event. Girl, I'm extra. I be to put some balloons in the background of my drop. You ain't gotta do nothing, but we can still have like a conversation. But it's a way of celebrating each other. Like, and the funny thing is, my birthday is the day before Rox's birthday. So that was we had talked about that a while ago, and I think she just remembered it this time. But either way, I was like, girl, we we got birthdays back to back out this joint. You know what? I'm not a big event person either, but I guess I got to the point where I'm just used to I don't really do much. I guess you could say out. I do much, but I really don't do much with people. I'm gonna say it like that. So I find any little reason to do a celebration, honey. I'm here for it. I be like, girl, what we drinking? What we wearing that day? What colors we wearing? Girl, it'll be a whole shindig online from the comforts of our own homes. Child, y'all extra too. Stop. Cause I'm gonna tell you some of the baddest dressers that I know of are Leos. They push through and they had child be like, girl, where you got that from? Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah. So you said Sunday. So you want to do it Friday? Let me text her. Let me text her so she can get ready. Let me text her. I'm gonna tell her it's your birthday. Hold on. What the phone number at? Oh, there you go. Child, hold on. I done text the child. We put it together. I need her to go ahead and drop the link and go and get it right. She be here for it. You know what? You did tell me you was going to see the babies. You did. You did. I text her. She gonna get it right. She gonna go ahead and drop the stream because to me, I'm not really I guess you could say right now in this season, I'm not pressed about I guess you could say monetization and stuff like that because I feel like it'll come when it needs to come. It's a lot of other ways that I just child I woke up with blessings the last 4 days. And that was just from waking up. So with that being said, I do feel that this is another way to support her as well on her journey as far as growing her channel and making sure she have what she need to do for her grandbabies. So I think it'll be a beautiful thing regardless. But I did text her. Um, I think it'll be a cool thing. I like it. I like it. And you know what the funny thing is like when I come over there, it's more of a situation like, okay, we here, we gonna chill, we gonna, talk about whatever topic we gonna talk. I ain't even get to talk about Peach. I was like, I'm getting champagne next time. My husband and I decided to bring her four boys back with me and keep them for a week. Okay. Child. Well, that's gonna give her a wonderful break. That is gonna give her a great break. And that's really nice. That's the child. I ain't babysitting nothing. Honey, let me tell you something. I'm looking forward to my freedom. So much so, I think I told one of my kids, don't be surprised if I jump up and become a nomad or take residence in a whole nother country when everybody grown. Don't be surprised. Don't worry about me either. Don't be surprised. And they be like, looking at me like, you crazy. Listen, I've been a parent since I was a child. Okay? I was babysitting other people's kids as a child. That was my first job. Hey, woman, well done. I was trying to, I was trying to do a little side. Thank you for hitting the like. Wait, listen. Deborah's birthday is Sunday. Child, I just finished. She told me it was her birthday. She won a red cup event. I just text Rocks. I said I need Rocks back on the line on Friday if she can do it. I got a little too ripped. Honey, I just messed around, hit the link, messed it up, and went on. Yes, I messed up. Oh, you say you taking 6. I know that's right. But that is so sweet of you to volunteer to watch them babies. Cause like sometimes people really, really need a break. And I remember, I'm not gonna lie, I had help. I had help, and I'm so grateful. You know, I told her, I was like, we can have a whole event. She was like, I don't do events. I was like, girl, we virtual. Child, I be the one that got some balloons, being extra up on the thing. I ain't drinking no Pinot Grigio Friday. I ain't doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay with my champagne and I'm gonna sip slow. That way I can, you know what I'm saying, I can stay in the groove of things. Child messed around, was hitting buttons I wasn't supposed to hit, trying to go back and fix it. Then when I went back and looked at it, I was like, I didn't do this. And then the crazy thing, I hit the button by mistake twice because the second time I asked her to drop the link again. By the last time, I said, child, I'm about to go ahead and play me some music and lay it on down and do what I'm going to do over here. Because I had hit the pause, but I hit the mute because I started playing music. And I started getting, y'all pray for me. I don't know if it was because of the Pinot Grigio. I started getting bored. I was like, Lord, I had a major case of like ADHD going on at that moment. I don't know if I was tired. I was trying to stay woke because I had did so much the day prior and I was out in that heat. I was holding on Friday. But this Friday, I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get it right. I am. I'm going to get it right this time. But I was like, it's your birthday. She said she ain't want to have one. She ain't want to have no virgin. I was like, girl, yes we is. We get on the line Friday. We get on the line. And I asked her, I was like, you getting on the line? She ain't answer that. Because she said she don't do events. But it's about to be an event. We gonna wish her happy birthday and all that. Complex. We babysitted many times. Oh. That's right. Them push up. You know what? You know what to do. She gonna be celebrating. I know, right? She's talking about, I don't do events trying to act bashful. Then gonna bust out talking about I'm a Leo. I was like, child, Leos do it big. I said some of the most fierce, best dressed women I know or knew in the past was Leos, honey. I was like, no, we ain't gonna do that. We get on the line. We need everybody in attendance. That's why I asked her, was she gonna get on the thing? Cause shoot, for real, she should put her dollar sign up there and come up there with her cup. But you know what? I just love being able to be over there and just have a good time. That's it. That's it. Child had too much, child. And then the crazy thing is, I'm around here knowing doggone well I'm a lightweight at this stage and this junction in my life because I don't even drink like that no more. Child, people around there taking shots. People around there do. I'm around here leaning off Pinot Grigio. I took that bottle down. Took that bottle down and through and got up off the line. You know what? And let me tell you something. I didn't want to go into that because you know what I'm saying? That's what made it worse. That green. Hold on, what happened? Who is this weirdo that put this comment, child? Go ahead and let it stay hidden. They crazy. But anyway, so it was the green. It wasn't just the Pinot Grigio. I thought it would not have affected anything. However, it did. Because if you remember, at some point in the chat, I was like, yeah, something to Reba. Because sometimes I be like, girl, pass that. Or whatever. And I be for real. That's just like even when I'm on the Sprinter van or at Mo House, I be like, oh, pass the ashtray. I was, but I had fun. I had fun. Child, I got to put them on a daggone 24-hour hold like a mental patient because they don't even know how to comment decent down in the comments. Don't know how to act. And I was telling Deborah, I leave it open because generally it's better for the algorithm because some people will like what you know how the flow of the conversation and then they'll come every now and then. Just like, you know, people hide in the bushes, they'll listen, they don't really say much. It's all cool. But yeah, child, I had a hard day. And then, like, before I got up there, I said I was going to come. I had literally just finished soaking my feet again. Because I went in, because you know that Epsom salt become your best friend once you hit 40. So I had got it in the bathroom. Then I had did a separate foot soak. That's how I was feeling Friday. Child got so good. I ain't feel a thing by the time I got off the live. Honey, I tried my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. Ow! You know what? I think, are y'all on TikTok? Y'all need to have y'all a TikTok account because at least on TikTok you can play music. I'm for real. At least you can play music and add people up there. Now, I don't know. I think generally you have to have like 1,000 people to be up on the cam. You ain't on TikTok, girl. You better put them. Every video you have, you need to download it on your device one by one and put it at least on another platform. Because you be over there cooking your ass off. Okay? Putting them slits in them chicken legs and all that there. buttering them biscuits. Baby, you better go ahead and get you some money in your sleep. Cause food talk is a thing. You ain't even like you how you do your video and you got your voiceover and your Tasha K professional voice made for journalism. You could go over there, download them on your device one by one. That's your content for each day. Even if you want to do it like 2 or 3 times a week, you better go ahead and do it. Cause everybody can't cook. Child, that food be looking good and juicy. You better get on up here. But anyway, go ahead and create your page. And that way, you let everybody know that's up there that have TikTok. That way they can start sharing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then more people will start seeing it. Child. Who you talking about? Well, woman, well done. Girl, she be up in the kitchen cooking. What you say about? Yeah, she be up in there cooking. I have reposted some of her stuff on mine. So sometimes you can't, it's hard to find the page. I found her page probably when Rocks reposted. Because sometimes you can't find it like when you just type it in the algorithm or type it in there. But oh yeah, since I homeschool, I don't have the time to get up on other. You know what I did? Because I had been posting stuff for so long and I really wasn't even taking it serious. So some of the stuff that I'm doing this week is stuff that I already have. I'm going to shorten it up and I'm going to repurpose it and I'm going to do a different voiceover. And that's going to be my content probably for the next couple of weeks because my birthday coming up and I ain't trying to edit no videos. Now, when I do decide to go live, I am going to start repurposing the lives and cutting them down to a minute segments, and I'm starting to put them on other ones as well. Right. She tell her get on. And the thing is, you already got everything you need. Like when you hey Rocks, we just talked you up. Girl, did you get my message? Deborah having a birthday this weekend, honey. She's talking about she don't do parties, but she do want a red cup event. But yeah, she yes, and that's the thing. Whatever you already have, you can just re-download it, even if you want to turn them into shorts and speed them up. Hmm. You ain't got to do nothing else since you homeschooling. You better use what you got. You ain't even got to cut the camera on. That's what I'm getting ready to do because I just finished submitting my paperwork. We start a little bit later. I start when I feel like it because mine is older. But yeah. Right. She's also I don't do events over there trying to act all bashful and shy. Yes, she do. Yes, child. She over there making that juicy food. Listen, she said Friday. Well, she said her birthday's Sunday, and she was asking when the next red cup Friday. See, you think you like? I get it. Everybody got things going on, but it's a whole vibe, and women really need this. So, and then it's her birthday. I was like, oh. And then I told them they need some TikTok pages so we can go over there and play some music. Mm. But yeah, I think it's just a beautiful thing that goes on. And what we have to remember is maybe if it's and I ain't gonna lie, I got two tipsy rocks. My bad. What had happened was I was hitting buttons. I had a little too much Pinot Grigio, and I had that green. Okay, and so what happened was I effed the thing up. I backed out of it by mistake. And I was like, I ain't gonna keep on telling her to drop the link. I'm gonna just go ahead on because I really felt like the person you was talking to, that was the dialogue that needed to be had. You see what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with it at all. I just think it's a beautiful thing. It be a whole vibe, and a lot of women really love it. I think it's a beautiful thing. Right. It is a break. It is a break. Especially for, you know, parents that really don't do the club scene. It's like having a whole like virtual social group. It's the whole thing. Like, I don't think rocks be really realizing it be a thing, and people love you. Like, you know what I'm saying. You keep it real. Everybody talk about what they talk about. It ain't no judgment there. It just be what it's gonna be. Okay. Period. I try to explain the best way I can. It's just the whole thing. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna have my champagne, y'all. I ain't doing no more Pinot Grigio, and I ain't gonna There you go. And you know the funny thing, I would hear my son back there because he's 22, and he's like laughing and on the game, and I'm like, what the hell is that funny? And who are you talking to? Until I got on Rox's live, it didn't click. I was like, oh, he over there having a good time talking to other people. So you want to do the Friday, and then I do the Saturday, cause I ain't got nothing to do. Look, I don't do no nighttime stuff. The virtual, I would have to do put my wig. You be kind of. That's why I said you need to pop in and put your you got a cash out. You need to put your cash out. Everybody they can see you $1. It ain't gotta be a whole bunch of money. It's just support. It's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Just showing some birthday love. And we know you're gonna go to the Dollar General and buy supplies. It can be a donation to your cause for helping the people that you like to help and donate things to that don't have it. It's all types of support out there. She said she gonna put it on. Child, I got two OG Bobby Johnson braids. We both say OG Bobby Johnson to the Zoom meeting Wednesday at 6. Wednesday. That's this one. Yeah, that is this Wednesday. Okay. Is that central? So that's 7 here. I'm Eastern. So yeah, 7 o'clock is a good time for me. Mm-hmm. Next time you put it up there, excuse me, you might want to grab like or create a email group. It'll come together. It'll come together. Because when you show the information, I think that was you. Did you showed it? You welcome people in that's weirdos, and anybody can use that code and come in there and act crazy. And you definitely don't want anybody coming in and act crazy. You don't want anybody to try to hack your chat. So basically, yeah. My I got a lot of email addresses, but I did create a TVL designs at Gmail, so that one is easy to remember. You know, if you needed to use it to send it, out. Yeah, you don't want. Yeah, you okay? So have you seen the videos where people be having like Zoom meetings, and then somebody busts into their Zoom meeting and they be acting crazy? That mean because they probably done sent it out to people that they don't want to have it. I'm gonna have to go over there and take your email address down as well. because that's like having an email address is more valuable than having anything else when you're doing anything social media wise. Because say if you really just don't feel like coming online one day, you could just shoot everybody an email. You be like, oh, okay, well this, yeah. Yeah, cause you don't want no you know how people do. Child, you be done had a whole person up there butt naked with a clown mask on, wondering what the hell happened and who infiltrated the meet. You see how the people jump. I was like, when I first seen it, I was like, this she? I said, you know what she meant well. This is, but yeah, you never know who will come through your meeting. You might want to rechange it. Uh, get the email addresses. I'm gonna go ahead and email you that way. You'll have my email. And I gotta remind myself, child, because I be all over the place half the time. I'm still trying to get back right. But just to be, make sure you getting the people in there that you want to be in there because you just don't want anybody. Ask, ask your grandkids, they'll tell you. People are jumping in your meeting. They jump into like city town hall meetings. It just be all, especially if it's an open forum. You'll have anybody jump into that meeting acting crazy. You be like, who the hell left the gate open? Mm-hmm. That's why I should have brought me some water Friday. Honey, I should have brought me some water and a Gatorade or something. That's how I originally set it up, but nobody was part of it, like 2, 3 people. Okay. Well, maybe because, well, I don't know. I don't know why they won't. But maybe if it's a red cup one that's set up on like a Friday or Saturday, set up in a Zoom, maybe people will be more responsive to it. Because, like, when you said 6, 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, that's a little different from like, okay, Friday after I done got all my affairs in order, I can just, I can kick back and then I can join the live or whatever the case may be. So I don't know if it's a time thing. It could be a time thing and it could be the day of the week. The getaway. Listen, I said I should have had me some water. I should have had my goddamn water. That's I messed the thing up, honey. Okay. Well, another thing you can do when you type in your community, you can do a post, a poll, and ask people what's a good time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Weekday or weekend time. You can do it that way too. Like, pull up a little poll. That might help out too. That way you can gauge. Because, like, for some reason, like when that Friday thing hit, everybody pull up. Because at the end of the day, everybody, they had a hard week. They just chilling, they vibing. Even if they sit in the bushes listening. Because you never know what another person, what they need to hear and what they going through. So it's just everybody just want to, pull up, communicate, and have a good time. Mm. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing. It's just about, um, okay, okay, okay. So that's a cool meeting. That's a cool meeting. Shit, you don't need no more than about 10 people. Cause like, who's to say when you go in and you do that, it might be more people willing to share. Because, being out here, it's a little different. Right, right. That's yeah, I do multitask. Like when I'm on other platforms, I be in the bushes for the most part. But if I have a wrench, I will be a little bit more active because sometimes I try to engage with the new people, uh, the people that are there, and then you got to say hi to everybody. You try the best way you can. Sometimes if I'm multitasking, I can't. So I don't even know why. Sometimes I guess I'm starting stuff I can't finish. I don't know, honey. But yeah, it's a lot of people that watch from the bushes, but ultimately you never know who might need to hear or who might need to talk about something. Because I'm going to say this, I've come across two people in the last 2 weeks. I'm going to try to say it without telling too much of what I do when I ain't up here. But just a listening ear can be a big difference in what's going on. And we are socially drinking. So, we ain't around here just drunk, ridiculous, depressed. You know, hopefully not, Anyway, either way, I met people. This guy, Lord have mercy, he ordered 2 6 packs of 211s. That's 12 tall cans. Oh, let me write it down. I think I got a pen. And I got an opportunity to talk to him or whatever. And he was telling me a little bit of his story. He was talking about his wife, remarried, took the kids there, whatever. He was just telling me different stuff. And I was like, so you just gonna drink all this? And he literally like drunk it in 2 days and ordered 12 more. And it was a guy that knew him. And I don't want to call him an enabler, but in a way he kind of was an enabler. Did you say? Yes. Yes, I did, Rocks. He had 12 of them. He had 2 6 packs. He drank all 12 of them in 2 days. Exactly. I know. I was like, he going through some things. So when he was talking, I was like, damn, and I had to really, really think about, you know, just people in general, just being mindful. So one thing I shared with the friend of his, I said to him, I said, when I was in that phase, when red wine was my friend, because it's the difference in between that red wine and the white wine. It's two different things. I said, when I was in that phase, I had to pray to take the taste away because it was, something that was going on with me. And so I had shared it with his friend because his friend was, he was, I ain't gonna call him a Bible thumper, but he was just saying that he said that the devil is very creative, you know. So I was just like, I hope that, and when I realized it was him again, I was like, okay, I'm trying to pray for the man or whatever like that. And I did. And then there was another man that came back. Child, he had got the real big, the ones that you pour out with the bag inside the box. He got one on a Friday and came back and got one Saturday. So okay, so is that 7:30 your time or Well, it'll come up. When it comes up, it'll show us. Um, okay, so that's 8:30 my time. Okay. Okay. That's cool. I can swing with that. Cause people probably they're strolling. You know how people stroll into the to the club late and all that. That's basically what's going on. Everybody gonna come and they gonna pull up when they can. But I'm gonna try to be there at 8:30 because child, I just like being able to make it comfortable for everybody to engage. And like I said, I don't want to bring nothing from anywhere else. Right. Go ahead and set you one up. Period. Set you one up. And even if you don't want it or you don't need it, you can use it for your donations. Yes, I like that. I think I was talking about that before you got in here. Before you and Rox got in here, and I was telling Deborah, I was like, some people are like bringing stuff over, and so their responses and stuff like that is just you can feel the energy, but I try to keep it cute because that ain't my thing. Like you can do that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's enough people that already do that on social media, so it's plenty of places for that. What happened? I'm not gonna say it just. It's been going on for a while in different sectors. So with that being said, say if people like this person and then they like that person and then they come in and I'm grown. I don't care about none of that. So I see it, but do I generally talk about it? No, because I don't think it's fair to the person on their platform to address it there. I don't mind addressing it here because this is my house. I don't get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, this person don't like that person. I don't care nothing about none of it. I'm here to have a good time. I told y'all I had my best times in a hole in the wall. You know what I'm talking about, Rocks. And so a lot of people they won't care for a person because of all. I'm like, this is what we doing. You could do that where you at in your local town. Like, why carry it over here? And the crazy thing, and before you got in here, Rocks, I was like, I think it's a beautiful thing what you got going on Friday because this pushes positivity, and not only that, it creates a different space in the sector, and it, you know, I told him I'm not really worried about like hours and stuff like that, but it keeps a different type of consistency to get you where you want to be. And people generally love being there. Like when me and Deborah and Reba was in here talking, like right before I text you, they was the ones that was like, well, when the next Red Cup event? I was like, child, I don't know. We got to find out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and the thing is, the Red Cup event could be very well the thing that mends those fences because it gives you the opportunity to see the woman for just the woman herself. Like you don't get to get into all the semantics of foolishness. You know what? We gonna put you in charge of going down to Daddy Woods DM. There you go, woman. Well, you know where I'm going with it. You know where I'm going with it. So, with that being your lane, and that's your phrase. You know what she said? She about to tag girl, and you know you be cutting up, putting that peach stuff. So you tagging him, you know he ain't gonna come in there and mumble a word. He ain't gonna talk about nothing. But it's funny. It goes into it. Like it's just what it is. It flows. So with that being said, so many people struggle with their lane. And Rox, you know I said this a while ago. After you open up that dialogue, I was like, this is where you need to be right here. Stay right here in this lane right here. That's it. She said, do it. So Deborah, you ain't go. So how we gonna get it? We gonna maybe we can do a collection plate over on rocks, and we can take that and maybe send it Walmart to Walmart or something. Cause we still gonna like how you gonna do? You got PayPal, you got Venmo. We gotta set you up a cash app. Call your niece. What you say? Your niece, goddaughter, so she can do it. She'll put it together for you, cause you about to watch them daggone churn. She'll put you one together. Mm-hmm. That way the toiletries can be on us this time. Just a little something. And then you can buy some more wine. Oh Lord, I ain't got no else to drink. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I said I wouldn't eat going live this week, but I was like, I can't not say hi to everybody because that ain't even in my nature. But wake up, be lit, know her baby daddy, do everything I can do Walmart to Walmart. Okay, you said know her baby daddy, do everything. Who baby daddy? Well, tell him to do the cash app. I don't know who baby daddy was. But now for real, um, it's just gonna be a beautiful thing. I'm looking forward to it this Monday. I'm just gonna get my champagne instead. I ain't gonna do too much. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I do have to fall back because I do gotta I was doing my notice of intent. I was making sure because ours is due August the 15th. So I was making sure. I don't know why I used to always think it was done on the first. I used to do it on the first. All right, see you later. Yeah, I was just talking about I gotta get my planning together and stuff too. So I'm jumping around doing that soon. But mm-hmm. What am I paying for the Zoom? No, the Zoom free. What you talking about? You can do Zoom for free. You just gotta I think you just gotta create a login. Like download the app or something to your phone. It's been a while since I've been on Zoom. But mm-hmm, the Zoom is free. I was talking about Walmart to Walmart because we were saying you said you didn't have Cash App. But we want to donate to the cause for the people that you help out. Oh, you can do what you want to do with it. It's your birthday. So that's what I'm talking about. Yep. I gotta go fix me something to eat. I'm hungry. I got me two split breasts. Yeah, yeah, them. Yeah, your homeless people. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Uh huh. That's why I said, like, you know, I thought it would be a great way to help, help the cause. And, you know, because, sometimes people say, I don't need anything for my birthday. I don't want anything. But I just thought it would be a great idea to support the cause and celebrate your birthday. Why not? We ain't got nothing to do. No, I'm just messing. But no, for real, I think it's a great cause. So, yeah, child, we ain't had nothing going on. We was in here, and I was telling them how I got towed and messed and effed up the thing and hit the back button and child, no more Pinot Grigio for me. Champagne. I thought I was trying to be grown, knowing I ain't drunk no wine in a long time. Girl, I think I almost finished the bottle and then added, it was a wrap. I was in my own whole space. Child, I hit the mute button. I was did it look. I seen what woman well done. She was like, we can't hear you, girl. I was singing. I had cut some music on and everything. Because I don't know. I was just I know he got it. I know he got it. Wood is not he don't even show up for that shit. He ain't coming to the Red Cup event. Well, get you a TikTok and go message every day with Wood and invite him. Cause I'm pretty sure his DMs is open. And I'm pretty sure you gonna be mad at the DM with his wife. He ain't coming. He ain't coming. No, he ain't coming. He ain't coming. Child, he ain't coming to that event just like he ain't going to work. That is not gonna happen. Like no, no. He can't even go see his folks. Girl, you know she need him to watch them children. Listen, you better stop. Child, that's like calling Beetlejuice. She gonna pop up. And she gonna pop up with him. But nah, I don't. He don't even post on his own stuff. I don't. He probably. You know what? He don't post on his own stuff, and he don't even be up here. Child, he probably had to get up off here because word on the curb is the girl that he supposedly allegedly had a baby with while he was with her was up here ready to tell all the business. Girl, we gonna come with now. We really got to put the collection together. Now he'll take that money. But you know what? She'll probably try to intervene as his manager and try to negotiate the prices. She'll be right here trying to hit us in the head for $1,069 or $969 for him to come. Mm-mm. She'll intervene so fast. Like she is the type of chick that seemed like she he start walking, she be walking on the back of his heels. He got sores on the back of his heels because of her ass. I don't see it happening. Uh-uh. If he going to the corner store, she probably calling him to see when he coming back. Uh-uh. I don't even see that happening. Mm-mm. She got him on a tight leash. No. I think the only time he do get freedom, and she was sitting there pouting, complaining about it when she was like, well, I don't think people should have to parent 24 hours a day. They should be able to go have fun. Child, she was sitting there so damn mad. She had to be a mammy to her own goddamn kids. It ain't make no sense. I promise you. I said she pouting, but at the same time talking about, oh, everybody, they should have their own time. And they don't gotta be a parent 24 hours a day. Bitch, you a parent probably 2 hours a day when you wake their asses up and when you get them to go to bed. She right? That's it, cause she can't get in. She can't get in. She can't have my seat. I need room. Yeah, nutted in a fruitcake. That man, I feel bad for him. I just be, cause mm, 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 mm. She done took his whole set and put it in her back pocket a long time ago. She took it. She did. But you know what? She living with it. And I think he ain't on social media for a reason. Cause he be on child support. He be having all kinds of stuff going on. And then it's bad, like it's easier for him to be able to tip and creep without being exposed online. It's so much easier. Yeah, it's easier. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more peaceful. Like back in the day, the old way. You know, yeah, some people, getting people DMs and carry on and stuff like that. But I don't see him doing that because he got caught when he was doing that with them other ones, and they had screenshots. They started making videos. They was making money and starting, putting all this different narrative and stuff like this. So I think he did. I don't think he that slow. You know what I'm saying? He tried to be a little quicker, a little better with what he do now because I seen one girl, she was just like, she made a whole platform off of it. And I was like, I don't really know if he really messed with her like that, but it worked for her. So I don't think he gonna reply to none of that stuff no more. Mm-mm. But an interview, oh, she gonna be like, you need $2,000. Child, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I wish, I wish it was a way. I wish it was a way. But again, he ain't even on social media like that. So I don't even see him. I don't see him talking about nothing, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that is the same guy that gave her $1,400 and asked for the $1,400 back so he can pay his baby mama his child support. Yeah, you know what? We gonna have to take a field trip there. But you know what? A lot of people was just coming up with different opinions on where they are now and stuff like that, and I was like, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she ain't too far from one of the places she loved to go to. That's what a lot of people were saying, and I agree with it. Yeah, if it, oh, he would have had to go cut some grass. He would have had to go get some motherfucking plasma or something. He wouldn't have got that money back from me. He wouldn't have got. How you going? That's what they got 50 lamb children around there eating up every damn thing, growing out of everything. and you gonna fix your lips to get the money back. She dumb as hell. That bitch need to be walking around with a fucking helmet on too. Yeah, she got some soft spots in her brain. You know what? I was looking at that too because I was wondering, but so it's a building and they got garages, but you know what? Some are set up that way. But it was somebody claiming in somebody else's comments that it was a girl that said that she lived in her apartment building. So, but how in the world? How the hell you got 7 children in an apartment complex townhouse? But if it's a, but how would it have a lobby? Or you know what? You own the some rocks because it is some that have like computers and then they have like rooms and stuff you can use as a resident. That you know what? I can see her doing it because she that cheap right now. Because realistically, if she been doing this for so long, she could have like when she had her LLC set up, she had Regis. She had some type of office address that she was using for it, right? Or whatever. You know what? She might have been using the post office. Either way, you could go in there and use a shared space the same way. Like she was saying, oh, it's a shared space. Girl, you wasn't no folks' office. So she in them people office. Y'all is lying to me. Y'all is like here I am thinking she done went and paid a little extra $50 a week or something to be able to use a shared space. Cause you know the place called Regis for like $50, $60 a month, you can get a virtual mailbox for your business, but you can use their common areas. Now you gotta pay a little extra to have your own space, but you can use their common areas. You can pay to use the the other little spaces and stuff in there. She had to run an office. Y'all get on my dirt. Child, let me tell you so, baby. Listen, y'all be in the motherfucking building. Don't miss a damn beat. I'm through. Because I was like, I don't see. Because you, like, how you gonna put 9 people on a damn application for an apartment? That shit ain't gonna work. Where the fuck you wanna leave it? Now, a townhouse that make more sense, especially coming from a house. Yeah, because some of the tenants work from home and go down there to work. She already found the place. Okay. Hmm. Okay. But you know what? I've lived in places like that too, but I've never like said, oh, okay, I'm gonna really go down there, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know. I mean, it makes sense for her because that way don't nobody get to know, I guess where she live. But all they gotta do is look at the paintings and stuff on the wall. Well, that was a house. So I think it's kind of different, like when you filling out an application for a house and an apartment, because a lot of apartments, you know, well here, you have to list everybody that's in there, but houses they really don't go through all that. They just want to make sure it's like not more than 2 people per room. Like the houses that I have lived in here, let me just say here. You already know she about to come in there with that same book. But this the killing part. How did she bust out and say, oh, now I gotta put on clothes? Now I can't go to the store. She was living in a beautiful neighborhood. Yeah, I want to know how many. I hope she ain't had to cram them damn kids up in no goddamn 3 bedroom. That's probably why she looking crazy. But I mean, it had like a really nice sized garage and everything. But then again, I had to think about it. My friend, my friend lived in an apartment, and you could rent garages in his apartment. They were detached. They weren't a part of the place. Also, girl, she had child. That's what I was thinking. I was like, she looking stressed and pissed off because, and I had said that the other, like maybe last week or so, and I was like, well, maybe she pissed off because she messed up her own blessing. Because what if that blessing was just for her and them kids? What if, God had blessed that place, blessed her with that place for her and her kids? Because she was already in and out of what she was gonna do with him. And also, and I was thinking about like when she went back to that video, I ain't see that video. Child, I can't watch her every day. For real, for real. I hear stuff about her secondhand, and every now and then I'll go watch because she get on my fucking nerves. Like she is she's an energy vampire. Like, and she talks so much about people being narcissists, but what she don't understand is it's easy for her to become one, to be able to try to be in control of the people that did all that to her for all that time. Hey, Pepper. Well, we know Gorgeous has her own room, the oldest. I hope it ain't only three. I hope to God it ain't only three, because that's a lot of people. But but you see how she was sitting in that room by herself. How can you close the door? It ain't like them kids look like they little. You can't just close the door on them. I don't care if the big brother, whoever, child, they need all hands on deck on a regular basis. She got a lot of little kids. I just don't understand how people could take their eye off of them for one damn minute, because anything can happen. Little kids getting stuff so damn fast, child, your ass to be in jail. Child, she get on my damn nerves. I can't watch the winch. But yes, I'm looking forward to the Red Cup event. Um, Child got tore up. Here I am. I'm gonna do better next time. That post. Hold on, I said what? But you know what? I like that she got her baby hair. And I'm gonna tell you something. What really, really bothered me cause I had two boys and I got a daughter. I took it upon myself to learn how to do hair, to learn how to be able to try to do, natural hair. She's never had a relaxer. She's 13. This woman don't even sit and do her. Those are the most beautiful memories and moments that you create. Yes, they are, and then the babies, they just be raising their damn self. I said, Lord have mercy. Child, that baby went to that oven. He was like, all he knew was he was hungry. And they the type of people that'll cook when they damn hungry, not cook on a regular basis and have a schedule. Rock, like a damn Viking. That's what's they called. Did she call him a Viking? She said he eat like Vikings. I was like, where the hell did they come from? I, it's just my like it's crazy. But the sad part is they would not be able to do it without each other. That's the harsh reality, because she the breadwinner and he the babysitter. But it ain't technically babysitting because them his children. But then again, when you pay people, that's a babysitter, right? Even if you paying for the D, that's the babysitter, right? I think so. But I don't know. It's just sad. The, yeah, the baby just eat food whole. His teeth, Just watching him in the last year, cute as he want to be, she ain't got sense to cut his hair. She ain't got sense to cut his food up. Child Mo done taught her ass how to get a high chair in a restaurant. It's just certain things you learn as a grown ass woman and keep just having like acting like you this is new, like you ain't did it 6 times before. She remind me of the chicks that didn't have baby bags. They would have grocery bags and they'll put a bottle and a diaper in it and they be like, come on y'all, and they gone out there. She remind me of the chicks that would leave her damn kids at the park unattended so she can go run to the store and do what the fuck she want to do because she feel like they in public, they good. Just throw it. Here, eat this. Ain't cut shit for the baby to eat. No, his teeth little. All of them ain't grew in yet. Hell, he probably still drooling and teething in other areas. He went from daggone barely having baby food to just straight fucking learning how to chew and eat his food on his damn own. He don't even know what to do with it. The damn food be here, here. Bless his heart. I just be like, damn. And I've never seen so many kids that just look. They don't get me wrong. Gorgeous is beautiful. She look like she has a beautiful spirit and she has a beautiful smile to her. But sometimes if you look at kids' eyes, it's something different. And it's just be like, you ever just seen people, kids, and they just fucking tired? I be like, how the fuck kids tired like this? Like, not tired from physical activity, just tired in general, just fed up. That's how they be looking a lot of times. I just be like, damn. And then just it's sad because this is the thing. You went from telling people this is like you went from talking about your circumstances. She was able to make her circumstances better. Then she went backwards, taking shots at the people that are actually taking full advantage of the programs that she decided to let go because that's the life she did not want for herself. And there's nothing wrong with that because even with that, she had a voucher. She could have used that voucher and gotten the program and saved up for a damn down payment or something. Like she could have had something. And I did see a video where she said, yeah, he's an active father. It's nothing wrong with it. I think it's a beautiful thing. He need to be active. He got a lot of goddamn churn, especially a lot of boys. But if you his third or whatever, however many baby mamas, and he didn't even want to pay child support and take care of them, how much more do you really expect him to do than babysit when you get your check? If she would have did right by her money, she would have way much more. Hell, even if she would have held on to her voucher a little bit longer, she would have been able to spend more time being a mother. But that's something she's not clearly interested in doing. And it's really, really sad because again, she look at herself and she knows she missed the mark on so many different things. And this is why she take those moments to try to take jabs at her mom. Again, like I said the other day, yeah, her mama got married more than one time, but guess what? She tried until she got it right. The man that was for her. She can say what she wants. When you look back at the older videos, her kids will really enjoy going to family events. You know what? I think I'm I'm a little on the fence with that, and I really don't be going into detail when it comes to that family thing like that. They did look happier. Then you gotta remember. Now this is the part I will, cause I can identify with having childhood trauma. I can identify with certain areas. And when you have those, I don't even know if you call them flashbacks or whatever. You and then, or if you see certain things that don't sit well with you, you have to remember also that those same family members, that all of those things she said that they did and experienced as children, they now have their own children, and those kids are close to her kids' age, and those are the kids, the ones that want to spend the night and hang out. Then you have to make that decision. Me personally, heck no, man can't go. I had one cousin that I trusted to watch my daughter. God rest her soul. She passed away. It broke my heart in 2020. And she wasn't even 40. And she left two kids behind. Now, she was the only one that I would actually let my daughter go play with her daughter because they were close in age. And her and I grew up together or whatever. And I trusted her on that level. And she worked with kids. She helped run a daycare. That's different. Hell, she knew CPR. She ran the ins and outs. Hell, she did the OSHA paperwork. So it wasn't like that. I never, and I know her judgment as far as people in her circle. But then you have those cousins and family members that you grow up with that, they still be having them sketchy lifestyles. So I can't really be mad with her because who gonna protect her kids better than her when it comes to that? I'm just being honest. Like, her mama ain't innocent. She missed the mark on quite a few things. All of us do. But if you have the opportunity to do it over again, do I think she should totally alienate them? No. However, visiting and having fun, and then carry their ass back home with her. Ain't no spending the night. Ain't no spending the night. Hell, she got 7. They can all spend the night together and do what the hell they want to do at home. They got plenty of damn company. I do feel like she is punishing her mama. It's not right. Because I do feel that she loves them genuinely. But then again, you can't be mad that she don't want to watch all. Baby, bet not one of my kids have no motherfucking 7 children. You know what I'm going to do? Give me 3 this week and give me the other 4 next week. I can't have 7 people sitting in my house doing 7 different things. I ain't built for it because that's the reason why I did not keep having kids. People have to be reasonable, like, with this thing. Like, everybody can't do all that. Child, listen. 7 people doing 7 different things, and they just all these age groups, all these needs. Girl, no, come get them. Come. But now I do agree when she started talking about how people will do more for you when you give them money. Case in point, this is some stuff I just seen today. No, it was yesterday. Fresh off the press. I had a friend. Looked out for her. I ain't even gonna go into detail. I ain't talked to her in probably about a year and a half. I seen her and her daughter. She wasn't technically my goddaughter, but her other daughter was, and I treated them both the same, right? Seen both of them in the store. They both, no, the daughter, she's probably like 19 or 20. She looked at me like I was a bitch off the streets. And I was like, okay. Seen the mama, she didn't want to speak. But me being grown and over. We never like fought or tussled or had a major issue. So for you to see me, even if you ain't heard from me in 2 years, you couldn't do this and keep walking. I felt like I had to make you speak to me. And I was like, you know what? Certain things, you said money was the issue. Certain things you have to let go. Now, with the money being an issue, I do. I can agree with that. I do feel that she feels some type of way because she ain't that high roller no more. She don't make that kind of money no more. She F it up every time she get it by trying to go flip it and losing it. Um, Making poor choices. So, but with that money, she had more help. She did. She had that aunt that helped her. She had like, but now that she don't make that kind of money no more, them people not. Y'all listen. This is what I'm gonna say. People still have to take into account into the dynamic of some people's families. My aunt was on Facebook the other day. Now, mind you, I hadn't been up there in a minute. I went and added it back. Lord have mercy. But she posted something. I commented on it. It was, whatever. I was trying to be encouraging about her being frustrated about something, right? She took that moment to say, call me after 5. She ain't call her. For what? She ain't want nothing. She had my phone number just like I had hers. Let me tell you something. I know how some people family dynamics can be so effed up. Like, I literally was raised with siblings that don't even fool with each other. And a lot of things that happen in that time frame, like foster care, all that did. So I was born into a type of dynamic that is still crazy. So a nanny had made a content house. Nobody told her to spend. You right. Ain't nobody. Nope. You right. I can't refute that. But what I'm saying is money would motivate people to want to be around you as well. I know for a fact, if I still made the money that I made, I would have 2 people right now trying, maybe 3 people trying to help me in any way that they could. Not only that, that was the very reason why I didn't even call my aunt. Because she was just trying to be in my business and see what I had going on. And I just, child, let me tell you something. I have learned to act like the brokest chick on the block. You have to. So that's why I say it's some stuff I can't really be mad with her about. But you can tell it's a lot that she, you know, that's a lot of kids. And then when she said she was making her own appointments, I was like, what? What was your mama at? I don't know. It's just so many different layers. If you know your situation, you know the man you have. But just keep making that part right there ain't make no sense. Pepper, that's like having a litter of puppies. You need 6 people to be on the basketball court, and then she got a on the bench. I don't know what she was thinking. Some people. There you go. And not only that, low self-esteem. Let's be honest. Because to let a man drag you and treat you the way she treat, low self-esteem. That's it. Like, because She the one that made that crying video talking about, I know he don't deserve me and I know I don't deserve. Okay, well what the hell you gonna do about it this week? You gonna goddamn barbecue or you gonna do? Like what you gonna do, girl? She still with his ass. He broke my heart, but he stayed around to fix it and mend it. What? He did what? Child, let me tell you something. I would have ran his ass up out of there. I've been watching her for a long time. She had lost the voice to keep. That's what. Oh, mm. Well, phew. Who was that? One of them more that said, put that thing down that hallway, girl. I hollered talking about how that thing was all loose and and messed up. I said, it's no way. Like, I wouldn't even want to do that to my body. Like, you would have to, like, and then it's been people that got mad. Like, I would say stuff and people feel some type of way, but I really don't care because personally, I could not see myself doing it to myself because we are in a whole different day and time. I'm not trying to be sitting in the house changing diapers all my life. Like, I got to cut this shit off at some point, somewhere, because, like, what type of life do I have for myself? So, even say if I decided to say, I created this life, and once I finish raising my children as a woman, when can I get back to me? And it's not even being about being selfish. That's just being real. That's all facts. Like nobody, like who, and then you have them, and you're not even in a position. Generally, people that had that many kids, they got a man that has stable income that can afford, for the most part, like in this day and age. Me and baby had the same birthday too. Okay. What who baby? But to do it, so she had the last ones to keep her from tipping. Well, didn't he have one at some point in time in between them three with somebody else? Allegedly. That's what the people are saying down there. He had a baby by that girl. Because the girl be showing up talking about it. The third one. Hold on. So that would be one. You said the third one in line. That's one, two, three. Child, which one you talking about? The last babies? Goofy ass relying on social media checks, no other income or profitable business. The one that's going to. Oh, okay. I can't even remember. She had so goddamn on many So that's the third. Okay, third to the last. Got you. Okay, that's the one that was child probably in Head Start while she here like. Cause let me tell you something. I ain't had no. I don't think my kids ever went to Head Start. But from my understanding, the way that the program is set up now, they even have it to where the babies, as long as they got a little spot, they'll take the whole family so the mama can go work and whatever. So, and I don't even think it's no income restrictions on them. I don't think so. That's one that, okay. You know what? I don't even understand how she don't have a profitable business. I am just, and then she up here crying about the guys and what? Baby on August 1st, baby on the 18th. Baby. Oh, it is. Okay. He's something else. Baby. Girl. He be giving her a run for her daggone money. And that's the thing, like, it's It's crazy because viewers know more about her children or pick up more things about her children. Hell, care for their well-being better than her. Like, for the most part, because I think one time I followed her, then I unfollowed her, and then I think I followed her another time. And I was like, well, damn, I did used to follow her. Why did I stop watching her? Then I started watching her crazy ass again crash out, and then I stopped following her again. I said, that's why I stopped. They, that little one, I don't know. I think he got more sense than half of them. I don't know if something wrong with him. He's something else. She got her work cut out, but you know what? Maybe she feel like she need to hold on to him because she do got a lot of boys. She got a lot of boys. Cause and she ain't got no patience. She ain't got no patience. She ain't got no patience to do her own hair. She ain't finna have no patience to do that little girl hair. She ain't got no patience to make sure it's a daggone decent pair of good clippers and guards for the rest of them to get haircuts. I hope she been not here near another goddamn baby. No, oh yes you are. That's the same one, baby, that was in the room, and she was like, "Get out," and he was in there on the floor saying he won't go nowhere. She could afford clippers and wood. Child, let me tell you something. I be around that motherfucker singing Bob. We'll have a whole. I will turn it into. I will turn that jank into a fun jingle. I will play music. It would be a whole thing because that's an event. Like, the sad part is one thing you can't do. You don't have enough time in the day a lot of times, right? But you can't make an excuse for your children walking around like all of them. And don't get me wrong, I love natural hair. I'm proud to the people. As I told you, I got my two OG Bobby Johnson braids because I'm letting my hair grow out. But they boys. Like, that's one thing my mama ain't played at. That's what I'm saying. My mama ain't played it. I even learned how to cut, like, basic cut and blend, and just because I had two boys. And it was sometimes I did not want to sit in no barbershop, and they were the men in the barbershop worse than women. They gossip so much. And then they just be saying some of the dumbest stuff. I did not want to spend 3 and 4 hours sitting in there. That's why I know it can be time consuming. And that man, he would have to sit in there for 2 days with them because I don't understand how he goes as a man, but you got your boys walking around here thugging, just thugging, dry. Child, they ain't putting no moisture. They could take some oil, do something. Like, I just I've never seen, like, the ones that are older and able to do it themselves. You can show them how to groom themselves in the daytime, and that's another reason why she gets so mad. Why people say, uh, little buddy would benefit from somebody working with him individually, and people get all up. Now, me talking about people hit that'll help her out. That would literally help her out because if she don't have the time to do it and she don't have the patience, and then, oh boy, he got to do this with all the other ones, get you a professional that'll learn how to help him, and then they can show y'all some stuff too. Child, I just don't. She better not have near another goddamn baby. She better not be pregnant. She better not be. That is crazy work. Like, why? Like, and then food costs so. Why? Why? Then she be walking around saying she can't afford to insure or you may provide insurance for her kids. Why would you have another one? Rocks. We gonna have to hand all that over to you. I will be so done. Like I don't even really talk about it. Like I be on other platforms having a good time with other people, but it's just so crazy. I'm like, and then she like rationalized. Oh well, we grew up this way. We grew up taking care of men. Don't get me wrong. I have seen women do it, and every now and then, you get caught up with somebody with their love shit. But who the fuck sit around intentionally and has 7 damn kids? Hell, you could have gave them other 3 kids to a damn man that had his life in order. Like, that's like bumping your head 7 damn times. But you know what? Her damn ass still black. Hell, all that shit match. Mm-hmm. It all matches together. It goes right together. Like, girl, I was like, I just ain't never, like, maybe. And then there's so many people that get like, oh, well, plenty of people make it work. They had kids like that back when men went out to war and they was able to take. Them men had a check to send back home to you. These women around here doing this shit without assistance. What are you talking about? Like, and then it's like you gotta pay. Like you still stuck in a pandemic marriage because there's a lot of people still stuck in pandemic marriages. Um, I thank God. Oh, I didn't go through that because, child, I was sewing. I was in my bag. God made so many goddamn mess. I just was like, I don't want to sew nothing. I had turned everything off, and it was like, girl, you ain't. I was like, I don't even want no more money. Running them around like Vikings, and then all she could say is, "Well, at least I take my kids here, and at least I take." What the fuck you teaching them? What are you teaching them that's valuable? And your daughter is watching you, watching you be foolish. Don't get me wrong, she's gonna love him and he's her first love and I know he does great with her. But again, she's gonna watch your pain. She's gonna watch you constantly be, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't cry and pull your little bit of hair out in front of her, she know you do somewhere. All I know is while she was around there talking about, the older people in her family, I'm pretty sure they told her love don't love nobody. At some point in time, grandma, auntie, cousins, they told her. They played that music. It takes a fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember hearing it. The like, I'm gonna tell you something. I remember all them songs. Hmm. It's some stuff I'm gonna listen to, some I ain't gonna agree with no more, cause times have changed. But that one right there, love don't love nobody. And to be up crying, the only reason she's not dragging him is because he's the only person that's gonna put up with her mess still. Now she talks about what her mom or dad didn't do for her. She's a POS for that. Because how can you create a life with him and discourage him or not support or push him to actively have the others around? Or, you know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. And then you put yours on some type of invisible pedestal. Like, this is going to make him be a better person or be seen in a different light. When, if anything, she said, and this was her words that she talked about uh uh the boy's mama. She said that she was the worst thing that ever happened to her son, and she said she can't stand her mother-in-law. That was on one of her videos. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all, because at least he had some hustle about him. He worked. He used them same hands that he cleaned up behind you, that you want him to clean up your house and not work nowhere. And took pride in whatever it is he did. And then you use this, oh, it's plenty of houses. He could at least go get a part-time job doing something. Hell, he could at least part-time post the stuff on his page. I've never, like, but you can't help but think how he wants no parts of it. The social media, because it could easily be a two-edged sword. And people are going to have a crazy opinion about him because she basically laid out the foundation. When she went to going in on him and she went to telling all her business, and she was like, oh, well, this is what y'all like, this is what y'all like. No, this is what you like. This is what you like. Because whatever you go in with your relationship or whatever, that's that. Why you gotta bring it over here? Everything is not content. Everything is not content. And it's really, really sad. It's really sad. And I agree with Mo when she said her next viral video is her getting help. She paid for everything because she knows he's gonna watch those kids when she go back out. But that's the thing. That's a part of the low self-esteem. She's insecure. She know who she married, but the thing is, you can't control a person. They gonna do what they want to do. They gonna do what they want to do. They gonna do who they want to do. They gonna go where they want to go. They gonna sip. They gonna tip. They gonna do take a trip. They gonna do all of the things on your dime. So I guess it makes it that much better that she can see it and she can monitor it. And child, she looked like a sad puppy when he went and she had to stay at home with the kids. I don't think everybody should have to be parents 24 hours a day. Yes, you do. You got 7. Baby, you ain't got no 3. What you talking about? You ain't got 2. I know she just... It's no way. It's no way in the world she don't sit there and be like, what the fuck did I do? And I'm not saying it like a, like, because I'm pretty sure, she loved each and every one of them, and they beautiful babies. But realistically, I I love having the ability, because mine are older now, and it's like I feel amazing. I got one that's 13. Child, cause you probably ain't played with them and you did what you needed to do with them young. You set the tone, okay? And not only that, you sit there and when you do it, you probably explain it to them to where they can understand, you know, what's going on. Her, she don't spend enough time. And even if she did spend time, it wouldn't even be enough because it's too daggone many. And plus, she got to do this. It's like they can't even enjoy 5 minutes without you in their face. You know what? Forget a couch. She did a damn timeout. Okay? Listen, that's what she need to do. Because let me tell you something. It's a whole bunch of people right now on TikTok. And they share their experiences on their 24 to 72-hour hold that turned into a whole week. When I tell you, it was one dude, he had like a series. I seen at least two or three people that had series. And they sat there and talked about their experiences. Baby, I hollered. Okay? The last one I watched, he said when I was on the 24-hour, he said when I was in jail, I meant 24-hour. His thing was so dramatic, but whatever he was going through at that time, I think it was a good decision for him. I do. But the way he's able to share his story, I think it will be a good thing to implement in her stuff. And I do feel like it will give her a lot of resources. Um, and it's a different level of work that comes into that, but I don't think she's too lazy to do all that. I read books. I'm a part of a group. I love myself. I write in my journal, so that's basically what she's on. And it's certain things that really, really do go on with women in their mental health when they have a lot back to back. Y'all remember Angela Yates? What's her name? What's her name? Was that her name? I remember it was Yates. Last name Yates. Well, she was in Oklahoma or something like that. Hmm. Her own kids. And I'm not saying that's what she would do or anything like that. But I'm just saying, sometimes, people can really be overwhelming, I don't know. But I'm about to go. I got me some split chicken breasts. I'm about to do something with them and figure out the rest of my Monday. Because I done sat here and talked about this wench. And and this, you know what, it's just it's really, really sad that when they use that word influencer, they use it too easy. And I be like, dang. So like when people, kids come into my life sometimes, I try to be, nice and respectful to them. If they ask me questions, I try to answer them the best way I can. I ain't nobody. Listen, I got my own kids. I ain't trying to influence somebody's children either way. Stuff like that. But she know her audience. All you gotta do is look at your analytics and you know the age group that watches you. And one of the most important things you can do in this day and age, because they around here trying to sue different social media platforms that don't uh, separate children content from adult content, talking about how it affects their mental health. And then we got her twerking and gyrating, and all she got to do is look at her analytics, and she knows who she dancing for. That gets me because she does. Mm-hmm. Yep. So-called cooking. Oh. Oh, meatballs. Oh, that sound good. I ain't had no meatballs in a long time. That sound good. Yeah, she around there. And then that's why I said the other day, she seemed like the type of person that'll go up there and cook them steak and eggs, knowing them damn children eating cereal. I cooking it for my husband. I'm gonna do it for my husband. That man ain't think about her. You know what? That's why and that's another thing. I think she knows if she would have spent a little bit more time learning how to cook, maybe he would, maybe if she would have learned how to cook better, she could have had like a cooking show instead of having all them kids. That would have been a good thing to do. And then, like you said, the young people think she really cooking up something. No, she cooked just because them babies' teeth too small. They not eating them tough ass steaks. That's her and he. I done seen chicks like that before. I done seen chicks like that before that will sit there in front like they got it like that. Yeah. And then cook their kids microwave dinners. You talking about the patches. They don't know no better. They don't know how to cook no steak, child. They think IHOP cook good steaks. They don't know no better. They don't know no. They going to Waffle House eating steak. They don't know no better. They don't know. They just know what they leader do, and it's nothing wrong with being real and truthful. And you know what? I can say this. This is what I can say. I have seen her admit she effed the thing up. She did say she effed her life up. She did, when she was having them moments. I don't know if it was going on with him and her or whatever. She did try to tell them children to do otherwise. Hey, DeMarco. So she did try to tell them children otherwise. Now, what happened after that, I don't know. I don't know what happened afterwards. But did I miss anything else, y'all? It's a hot mess. It's just oh, the highs and lows of using God in vain in her posts. I feel like that's done strategically because You know, she be trying to drag her mama and say that her mama, you know, do what she do, and then always talking about God, you know. And then to me, you know, she just likes to trigger people and have crazy reactions. You're right, you can't do that. You ain't gonna bless no mess now. But you notice when it seems like it's beneficial to her, she go and do the total opposite. But then when she really want to make people mad and get those reactions, she'll do both of it in one video at the same time. I just, the crazy part is she will say exactly what she's doing while she's doing it, but a lot of the young people that follow her, they don't listen. They don't listen. She will sit there and tell them to their face, I need the wake up with me just as much as y'all do. How so? For one, she needs to be held accountable for being a parent. Because you know she don't like to show up and do that. She ain't got time for that now. She don't like um having friends. So she admits she don't have no friends. So and she really don't have, like, she ain't really got no content for real. So she need those people's energy, their time, and whatever they got going on in their life. Like, so whenever they tell her something, like, I guarantee people that tell her that they use any type of strategy or whatever she taught to help them do it, she will probably gonna go to their page and find out what they did, and she gonna turn around and do the same thing to try to, you know, stay in the game. That's it. But realistically, those days of making that type of money on social media are gone. And like Rock said, she don't have a profitable business, and she could have been had a profitable business. That man could be running one to give her time to sit at home with her kids or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she should have like a, she should have something. That's, it shouldn't be like this. This like going out like a sucker. You said that. Hold up. She already got a daycare center. What you talking about? You know what? I could see him having a liquor store, but he probably had too much fun. He'll have people creeping in the back door, out the back door. I don't know. That ain't gonna work. I don't know, child. Like, that's sad. And then people was trying to get her advice. Oh, you should have a planner, or, you know, somebody can help you with your money, your strategies, or whatever. I I make enough money. I knew it doing money. I just be going to the casino and gambling my money. Well, maybe you should go ahead and see your financial advisor. Just hire. Hold on, he said exactly. I just add 10. Child, she already got a daycare center. All like all that noise and stuff with them children. Shit, that's it. That's exactly what she's doing. Getting into write down goals, ideas. Yeah, yeah. Like, this is the thing, and this is what bothers her so much. You know, and I've experienced this as well. You know, at certain times in your life, you are way more creative. And if you're not able to tap into that creative part, it can be quite frustrating. So just imagine having all these ideas and all of these goals and you can't execute them. You don't have a way of doing it. Like, and then you fucked around and had 7 kids. And they already here. Child. So again, those ideas are just gonna be that, ideas, hopes and dreams. Because realistically, she don't have no time. Like, okay, now everybody going back to school. But then again, I heard, ain't the other babies at home with her? Well, you know what? She down at the office. Oh, we was just having girl talk about our cousin. We was just talking about our cousin. Her name Plum. Her dreams had turned into nightmares. She don't even get it. Rocks. Let me tell you something. You was going deep. I was like, Rocks, listen. I had just read an article today talking about the water in my area being tested. And I was like, she was just talking about this. And you right. Who was that? No, I didn't watch that. Mm-mm. I haven't watched Lifetime in a long time. I don't really watch that much TV like I used to. Mm-mm. She don't like it's baby with the events. She thinks she crying now. She better get them rice and beans for all them goddamn people. For real. It's not a game. It's a lot going on. Mm-hmm. Rox, you seen how that thing went down like this. And they talked about it. And who was up there? Oh, Miss Cleo. Oh yeah, I remember. I didn't see that, but yeah, I remember her. She used to do fortune telling or something like that. You say you learn from. You know what? I think, and I think I've said this before. I think she said she was a fraud. Yeah, Cleo. Uh huh. That's what the people said. I think those classes, in my opinion, could benefit a person that really doesn't know how to do anything. Like, I'm talking about fresh to the game. So, for instance, my son is really, really good at editing, right? And one thing he said to me, he said, well, anybody knows how to do that right now, so it's not a big thing. I said, no. And I had to remind him, I said, you have a different eye and you can do it effortlessly. I'll probably think about it a little too much. So I do believe her thing could help the very basic person that don't know what they're doing. If she would have, I think what happened was, if she would have been able to come back with something that was even better, and use all them emails that she collected throughout this time. She could have upsold people from there and made more money. Her strategy was faulty. So just imagine selling them scam guys for all these years, and she got the equivalent to gold, which is a whole bunch of email addresses. She could not retain them people to be able to sell them something else. She has to spend all her time hustling and surviving just to get some more people to come back, like new people that don't, like new victims, I guess you could say. So that ain't really a good business strategy. That's a hustle strategy. But, you know, oh, she was from Atlanta. Oh wow. Her information is outdated. It's outdated, and I'm just wondering what she did with that big email that she got. Maybe it was so many people that did not like it that even if she did email them, child, they probably done put her emails in the garbage. I don't know, but damn, she would never make that kind of money again. Just imagine. You can use. Who said that you can't do that? She said that. You know what? At one point in time, you couldn't. That's old. So if it said that, that's old because you can, but you have to do it. I forgot. Yeah, yeah, you can do that. Cause that's why I know it's a newer feature because I remember at one point in time you couldn't. That's why so much has changed and evolved. That's why I'm able to go back and pull old videos, revamp them, and redo them because I had so much stuff that didn't really reach because I wasn't really taking anything serious. She said it a couple. No, she didn't, Ross. Bless her heart. Bless her. She didn't say that. She said that for real. You can do that. Well, you know what? She don't even. I don't even think she used any type of. I don't even think she bothered to put thumbnails up no more on her. She said that for real. I can't believe. Like, dang. I don't know why she said that, but that's probably another reason why people just think she. I don't know. Maybe if her t-shirts look good, she could have sold them. She could have linked. Maybe if she would have linked, set up her t-shirts and linked it from the print on demand site or something. Maybe but she gotta make sure they look good or something that somebody wants. She could have made money that way. Like it's so many different ways she could have flipped what she made outside of going trying to go to the damn casino. That's because she records long form and chop it into different pieces. Yeah, that's why like when I did like sewing lives, I started cutting them down to like a minute and I started putting them I definitely like. I do well on Pinterest. I put them all over my Pinterest. And then you know what? The stuff expire. So as fast as the people get it, like what if you don't have time to watch it? And don't get me wrong, I don't think everybody is supposed to teach. And that's just my opinion. I don't think everybody is supposed to teach because throughout the process she gets real frustrated and she gets real mad with people, so much so it just go real left. Well, thank you, Doc. Look, I had to try to like cut them up, and I was like, well, you know what? If I can keep cutting this up, I could go back to ones that I never reuse, and I'm gonna try to put them whatever. I just wanted to try to do it differently, save myself time. If anything, I have to do more editing, and for real, I can sit like my son edit, so I can try to get him if he feel like it to get him to edit for me. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe we need to get him a detailing truck. He need to do some interviews so he can go out here and get him a detail. But you know what the crazy thing is? He could have kept his detailing business. He could have paid people to do the work for him, and he still would have had free time with his kids. I'm just, I'm tired. I'm tired. So why she telling people she will promote your products for what? You know what? Yeah, she did say after Lord. You know what? When I see her use different angel numbers, I just think of her being a heavy manifester. Now, when she says somebody pay her to do her hair or do certain things for them to make money, generally the people do actually make money. I do because she brings a certain traction, right? But don't nobody want to fool with her like that. I would not send her nothing I make because again, it's a two-edged sword. Because the moment you don't like something, you be tearing people down. And just like when people were sending her free stuff, she she used that as an opportunity to just get free stuff. She didn't even shut the person out. So that's messed up. Like, even if the person had to have items shipped to them, they could have kept it and made the money off the item. Like, she had all them wigs. Oh, the funny thing is, I don't even know how to put wigs on. They got glueless ones she can throw on her head. He need to go. Listen, I don't think he need to go to the casino. Nobody needs to go back to the casino because ain't nobody making no money. They not doing what they supposed to do with it, honey. It ain't working. I wouldn't let her open none of my stuff. I would not. I nope. I wouldn't send her a pen because the way that she treated some of those people, it was so mean and it was out of spite and it was out of jealousy. Never, never. And then when she had that Kurt Geiger bag, and she was talking about I'm gonna throw it away. This is that and the third. Child, all she had to do is you. She could have became an affiliate marketer from Amazon for them. When she was like, "Oh, I'm an affiliate," yeah, anybody can get in a what? That's easy to do. All you need is a platform. You don't even have to have a lot of followers. Like um, but I mean that's like at this point. Now one thing I did see what she started doing was talking more about the TikTok shop. She's trying to gravitate and use people to come in more from there to get interested in learning how she made money from that because she was like, oh, if you ain't doing that, this is, she started talking about it and trying to hype it up. They sent her and posted it. Yep. And she's yet to have said, "Oh, this person gave me this" or nothing like that. Now, some of the stuff she do have, she got from the TikTok shop too, because she was talking about how she had got a pot set, and they'll send you stuff. Well, she probably got some free samples or whatever, because she got a big platform, so people will want to work with her. But the thing is, how long will it last? How long will it last? She's not famous, so that's her nothing. You know what? That's just like that guy I see up here where I see him on TikTok. He got 1 million followers. And he's always talking about being homeless and needing money. If you really go look at the witchamajiggy, it tells you that homeless content gets a lot of views and makes a lot of money. hmm Yeah, people don't really search the algorithm. I was like, hell, I'm about to act, girl. I'm about to go clean the back of my truck out and put a mattress in there and go down to the damn park and act like I live in there. I was gonna start a whole channel and do that. She don't even talk about that no more. Nope. She said she wasn't gonna do that no more. She was like, cause somebody had sent her something, and she was like, "Why would you send me this?" And like she just went in on them people for no reason. Yup. She do start stuff and don't finish it, but that's why I said just like all them ideas. And then, it's hard to pull all that off because you have so many hats and so many responsibilities. Again, I could not imagine what. Mm-mm. And then realistically, he probably got to stay home because who gonna do it? He much rather go ahead and do it himself because he, no rank, no. She ain't got the money to hire nobody. Ain't the other ones at home? Is they in daycare again? Did she care all them kids? Did she put her finger on the thing to sign them in? Because then the kids go back to school. Mm. Child, I said I was gonna go again. Then I'm getting ready to go for real, y'all. I'm for y'all. I ain't messing with y'all, but I enjoy myself. But yeah, we just, I don't know. I don't know, cause ain't the kid. I'm for real. Ain't the kids at home? Last time I heard they was at the house, and when nobody going to their kid, because that mess is expensive. If you actually paying for it out of pocket, and then if you moved and relocated, and let's just say if she was the kids, say if they was in Head Start or something like that, that ain't nothing you can transfer. You have to go see what's available in your area, and if they don't have no openings for your kids. Oh, okay, I'm gonna definitely check it. But yeah, you can't transfer that, and then who's to say if you claim that that area is better and nicer than where you stayed? I'm pretty sure it's gonna cost way more to put them in there. Watch your own cheering. But anyway, it was nice talking to y'all. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. If you don't see me until Friday, everybody go ahead and get y'all glasses and have everything ready. That video she did, hold on. She said she haven't had her mind. Okay, made her mind up. She ain't got no. That means she would at least have to put two in there, and then she still have to pay for before and after care for all them other ones. And then if you move from out of another area and you move somewhere else, 9 times out of 10, everybody don't have the same type of programs going on, and it probably costs more money. This walking up, waking kids up to school. One note was not her. It was. Hmm. Really, that's interesting. What? But you know what? I can see people actually doing those type of videos. That's interesting. But if she did do those type of videos, that would definitely free up her time. It's a lot of people that are transferring to that. But the thing about it is, on the platforms, you have to let them know that's the type of video you putting up. Yes, we're gonna have to discuss this more. Discuss this more. All right, see y'all later. I'm gonna go for real this time.